Yeah, the previous, I always mark it every morning, right? It tends to either fill the gap. It's going to be a gap day, right? So this is the gap day right here. So basically, normally I don't go short because the tendency is it will try to go and fill the gap, right? So it's going to be a gap day if you open up a RTH session. So now here's support now. Here's support. So this could be along here on the support on the zone right here. Because it's so far away from the EMA, the VWAP, the tendency is to always go back to the mean, right? And then I use these auto fib numbers here to also use as my target or my resistance level too, right? So you see on the 1 minute, it's different than the 5 minute, right? It's different than the 15 minute. It's different from the 30 minute. So it's automatic. It auto draws it for you, right? So I'll send that over to you. Yeah, just remember it's beta, so just I'm still working on it. Just haven't got time. So there you go. Yeah, well, no, I do development, right? So I like coding. So another piece I'm working on right now is automation, right? Auto trade. Yeah, it's going to use the POC. It's going to use the 1 and the 5 minute data to determine whether long or short, and it'll automatically trade it. I used to do a lot of bot trading, like you create bots and have it trade. I'm gonna go back to it soon. I've just been just busy just manually trading these just so that I have 10 PA accounts. So uh yeah, so my last bot traded um yeah, it let me see if I can bring it up for you. Last bot was, and it's still available. People are still using it, right? Yeah, it's let me see if I can show you this. Yeah, so right here. So I haven't been keeping track of it lately, but here. So here, do you see this right here? So this is the bot, right? This is the trading bot. Um, hold on, let's make it better here for you. Yeah, it's still trading on the on another account. Do I have it? Um, lifetime performance. Yeah, I don't have. Let me try to find it for you. If I can. Because I used to sell this, but the NinjaTrader is like, well, we need all your performance information, right, before we can pass it out. Yeah, so right here. So this was the performance in 2023, right? It's automated trading. So it traded gold, crude oil, NASDAQ, ES, and RTY, right? And that's the performance in 2023 so far. Wow, last year. No, if you yeah, if you take a look at on YouTube, right? So that's 2023. This is where is it? Move some of this out of the way. Yeah, I have to remove some of it because NinjaTrader didn't, because I'm their ecosystem, right? They wanted every single like transaction that happened, right? And I didn't record it, so I had to take it down because I couldn't provide them that information, right? But I gave them the broker statement, and they said no, you have to actually have every individual like log like this, right? Like let me just double click here 1 second. Yeah, they wanted to see like this every single trade going back to 2021. I was like, I don't. Yeah, I'm not gonna spend that time to do that. So I kind of had to take it down because I understand the rule, but they when I started this, they never had a rule, right? So then all of a sudden they said, yeah, we now need all the details. And I was like, okay, I just don't have time to do that. So I decided to kind of take it off. And then the people that currently have subscribed to it, it is there. So yeah, yep, yeah, it's been powerful every single year. Yeah, so it's automated. Yep, yep. So yeah, so today is the what do you call it? I'm showing the I told you the my funded future. Yeah, so let me so I'm pretty close to passing that. Let me just show you right here. Where are we? 14? Yeah. Yeah, so you'll see, are you able to see this right here? Are you able to see this? On YouTube? Oh yeah, it's kind of delayed a little bit on YouTube, isn't it? Yeah, I'm trading this one right here. So I'm pretty like 300, 600 bucks away, right? So here's the P&L, right? Right here. I think there's like a 10-second delay. You'll see here. You'll see here. So there's the best trade, 1100. Worst trade, 574. Profit factor, 2.76. Win rate, right? So this I could do better. Average win, 141. Average loss, 169. I could do that better on that. But I keep my trades pretty short, right? So it's kind of I don't think I can ever get that unless I let it run. You know what I mean? Yeah, so this is the 2.76 profit factor there. Win rate 76. So best trade 1100, worst trade. And take a look at this. My what do you call it? My the thing I like about my funded futures is it gives you like stats like this, right? It might give you so I just go down a little bit. I'm not sure you can see that, but performance by trade duration. I'm in less than 45 seconds, right? Most of my trades. The long trades, overall 10-minute, 30-minute. I do have some of those, right? But most of my trades are less than a minute. I'm in and I'm out. So here's the trade duration, right? So you'll see that under 50, most of it's under a minute, right here. I got a couple of losers here. Oh wow. Yeah, yeah. It's like you just have to follow the rule, right? Sometimes if you're wrong, right? Get out exactly. Then you know exactly when to get out, right? Yeah. So it's been, like I said, I take about 10 trades a day, basically, right? So 12. This one was big, 25. A lot of trades on that one. And again, everything that you see here is posted on the recap, right? Of all the trades, right? So everybody can see that, right? So here's July, right? This is yesterday. I was concentrating on the ETF account versus this account here. So I just left that 118, that's fine. But yeah, I'm like so close to hitting the hitting the hitting my another one, the 150K one. Yeah. So pretty well. Yeah, that's what it's fine to do, right? So I want to get 10 and then put in a trade cop here and away we go. Yep. Yeah, so go ahead. I do. Yeah, I try to pass one at a time. Um, if 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 I have an account that's brand new, I'll what do you call it? Copy trade that, right? Up till a point where I was about to pass, then I just concentrate on that one account. So today, I'm just concentrating on this one account right here. I think I'm what, 300, 600 bucks away. Yeah, yeah. So right here, yeah. And yeah, I don't have big losers, right? Like I try not to have big losers, right? The biggest one I lost was just 18 bucks. But yeah, here's the stats for this one here. Again, I like to post the stats just people know that hey, I'm not, you know, YOLOing it, right? Put in 15 contracts, away we go. Yeah, that's just gambling, right? Yeah, so my next one after this one here, I have three of these MFF account. So I have three of them. Once I pass this one, I'll consider the other two, and then I'll go to top step. After that, I'll do the 150 on the top step to round out my 10. I'm not sure. I don't trade top step, so I can't really comment on that. But okay. Yeah, you can always find a job, right? But if your dream is to trade, then you know make sure that you're profitable first, right? And make sure you're consistent first, and then once that happens, yeah, like just buy more, you know, buy more eval practice and get paid, right? Yeah, yeah. So for me, like I work big IT, big software company, right? So I don't start till like 8:30 in the morning. So I can trade from 6:30 to 8 o'clock. So you'll see me leave after 7:30 because after that volatility, I mean, you know, big volumes are gone, right? Basically, and then I'll keep an eye on the market, right? And I can go to my meetings. I can still do my day job, and then if I see a setup, you know, I'll take the trade, right? Yeah. Yeah, I'd like to do it. I'd like to go like just live in the morning just so that people know that, hey, I actually do trade these accounts, right? It's not smoke and mirrors, right? Yep. Yep. I trade 2 hours a day and then I stop and then if I see a good setup, you know, in the afternoon, then I take it. Otherwise, you know, I'm just doing my day job. Or if I'm busy at work, yeah, I'm not even looking at this. But I leave it on just in case, right? Right. Yeah, I hope you get your Ninja Trader up and running so that so here's the thing, right? So my internet sometimes at 60, right at the open, my frame rate just drops like crazy. Yeah, so that's why sometimes it just ends early. So do you see this right here, right? You see these drop frame rates? Yeah, so right at 6:30, for some reason, it'll come down to like 0%, right? And then you'll see buffer on YouTube. Yeah, and then once that happens, it just dies and there's nothing I can do about that, right? So if you see me drop out right at the open, it's because of the internet, because the upload speed, for some reason at 6:30, gets pretty busy at my house. So once that happens, it will drop the signal, and people get mad at me for ending it early, but that's not really mine. There's nothing out of my control, right? I'm using OBS Studio. Yeah, it's very lightweight, very very lightweight, and um, so also for you, if you just do set up an OBS and then just record it, right? I do that just so I can review it. You know what I mean? What could I do wrong? What could I do right? Right? Yeah, you should if you have the bandwidth to just record that, right? And that way you can just go over it, right? Or if you have somebody to talk to about, hey, was this a good trade or not? You have something, right? You have something. Yeah, and that's how I learned basically when I started out trading was I record it and see, was this a good entry or was this not a good entry, right? Oh, because sometimes you're in the moment, right? When you're in the moment, you're tunnel vision, right? So when you're tunnel vision, you don't see the bigger picture until you go back and review it. You're like, oh yeah, well, the 5 minute really didn't confirm that for me, right? So then you learn, you adjust, right? You say you have to wait till the 5 minute to confirm that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's the worst, right? You're in the long and then all of a sudden, should I go short? And you go short, and oh no, it reverses, goes long. It's like you're gonna lose so much money by just doing that, right? So that's why I kind of learn on the videos where, if I have a bad day, it's like, what can I learn from it, right? Yeah, so let's see what happens at the open here. So right here, this is, you got sellers coming in, right? POC, top the bar, 1, 5, 15, right? But I don't have a zone here to play with, right? So I can't take the string, right? There's nothing here, like it's naked, right? I see a EMA up here, but it hasn't really touched it, right? So here, yep, yep, same here, because that's a resistance right here, right? Because on the FineMate, you can see it clearly, right? Support, 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 and then it broke support, right? Now it's going to come back here. Let's see what happens when it comes back here, right? So on the 1 minute, right here. Now you see the the auto fib swap to a bullish stance, right? Because here's the 50% retracement. So it used to be 78% up here, right? So when they draw stuff like that, you kind of have to keep an eye on it because now it's making a higher high, right? So taking a short is kind of tough here because it just created a higher high and you got a lot of support down here. Yep. So I could take an entry down here at the 61 right here, but we'll see what happens on the open. All right, give me 1 second. I'm just gonna get something to drink. I'll be right back. Okay. All right, I'm back. Yeah, it looks like we got a lot of news this morning. Yeah, we got one at 6:45, one at 7 o'clock. Yep. There's gonna be a lot of news coming up here, so we'll see what happens. Oh, you did? Oh, nice. Yeah, we got news in 15 minutes, 6:45, and one at 7 o'clock. It's gonna be pretty volatile. Yeah, it's all red. Yep. Yeah, here's the news for today. Yeah, so do you see there's 6:45 PMI, and then 7 o'clock factory orders. Nah, it basically just puts a halt to the trade, basically. I don't trade the news. I wait for the news to happen first, and then I'll see what happens after that. But yeah, I don't trade the news now. I just want to see the reaction to the news, right? Did you say you just went in? Good luck, good luck. I had that happen before. All right, so just to warn you, if my frame rate dropped and it just kills the stream. Just be aware, all right? It always happens at the open. I'm not too sure why. Yeah, and then when I called the internet company, you know, obviously everything is green again, right? So they can't troubleshoot that, right? They want to see a drop, but every time I get them on the call, it's like, no, it doesn't drop, right? It's 100% frame rate. So it's like it's one of those things where you have to have them on the phone with you, and then when it happens, they have to be able to see it. Like it's just very frustrating. Yeah. So it's been a while. It's been a while with me trying to get them to take a look at the issue, but I can't reproduce it when they're on, right? Okay. Yeah, I'm looking at this level right here. If it comes down to this level right here, right? I'll put the battle limit right there. I'm looking at that level right now. So we'll see what happens if it comes down here. But again, if the news happens at that time, I can't take that. Yep. Yeah, 5 minutes is just a little bit rough. But sometimes I do it if I see a good setup. Yep, that's good level. Yep. Here we go. Let's test that level right now. Yes, I see sellers. No, no more sellers. I see a zone here. We'll see what happens. It's going for all-time high here. Okay. Yep. Okay, I see sellers coming in here. Still no trade because I see a zone there. A bunch of demand zone right at the open. I might take a stab here. All right, I'm out. 140. Nice. You see the 1 minute, right? You see the 1 minute POC top there, right? And that's 78% retracement on the 5 minute. So that was kind of a no-brainer. My stop would have been on top of that 1 minute bar there. Yep. Nice start. Okay, so you got 10 minutes to the news here. So it's gonna range bound until the news comes. So I see buyers coming in. I see buyers coming in. Yeah, there's a lot of support here. I see buyers on the 1 and the 5, right? Okay, it's they kind of took that a little bit. Yeah, me too. But again, it's the open, right? The open's it's pretty volatile. So just take what you can, really. Yeah, I see buyers here. So it's good. I think it's just going to consolidate for a little bit until the news comes out. But I see buyers here. Yep. So it hit that the PLC in the 1 minute here, bounced it right off it. Very nice. I couldn't take that trade really, because it's trying to break this trend line, right, on the 5 minute trend line, and then a 15 minute is still not confirming it for me. 5 minute didn't confirm it for me either, so you can tell I'm pretty picky on the trade location. Yeah, that 5 minute would have been nice. Yep. Yeah, I think it's just gonna consolidate here. Nope. So you get a fork and then you trade? Is that what you do there, Phil? Right, right. No, no, I know. Yep, yep. Yeah, you have to manage them. Oh, that's a long time. Oh, that's awesome. Yep. Well, it's basically screen time, right? You need screen time. No, no. Overnight's tough. It could be, yeah. It could definitely be, yeah. Okay, right. Oh, nice. Nice thing to have, huh? I gotcha. That's awesome. Yeah, it's gonna be range bound right now. News in about 2 minutes or 3 minutes from my perspective. I think it's gonna break through all-time highs there. Just from the flow right now, I think it's just gonna pop here. Yeah, so if you look at the 30 minute, right? This is all-time high here, right? So if it breaks this, I have a level up here, but again, it's kind of hard shorting all-time high, right? It could, yeah. So you're above EMA, right? On all charts, 30 minute, 50 minute, 5 minute, 1 minute, right? So there's no going short here at this point, right? Because you're above EMA, you're above VWAP, right? So there's unless something happens, there's no, there's no going short here because you're gonna get kind of blown out of the water. But the news again, it could move. But again, it's on the yeah. Today's Wednesday, right? Yeah, tomorrow's a holiday, so I think all the big traders are going to be done at in about 15 minutes. They're going to leave for the holidays. And I'm not going to trade Friday, so yeah. Yep, me too. So today is like a Friday for me. I'm just gonna take, A plus setup basically. I do. Yeah, it's in a consolidation phase right now until news comes out. Okay. So the 1 minute trend line that's holding on the 5 minute, it broke the downtrend. So there's no shorting here at this point. Yep. Okay, so the news just came out. It didn't move the market at all. And then there's one more at 7 o'clock in 15 minutes. I think that's the bigger one, the PMI. Okay, good luck. Yeah, it's oh, you're out. It's a lot of consolidation right now. There's no signal to go long or short for me anyway. You're still in that consolidation zone here, even though it's kind of holding that trend line on the 1 minute. So if it goes long, it has to push like fast, right? I don't like it when it kind of, yeah, you got a zone there on the 1 minute as well. So yeah, like I said, I think today is just no one's gonna trade today really. I think it's just gonna be sideways action. Yeah, same here. 145 for me. I'm okay with it because it's gonna be a short day anyway. So it looks like a long because it's holding that 1 minute trend line. It's above 5 minute. It broke that trend line on the 5 minute. But again, I see a bunch of zones on top there, so it needs to break through all that. There's two zones that I see that it needs to break. It's holding that trend line pretty good. And there we go. Push it back down again. Yep. Yep. We did. Yeah, we showed it right there as this level right here. But again, see if it breaks it, right? I don't think it's gonna break it. Yep. There you go. It's pushing it back down again. So that's why I think the POZ is kind of important. It makes a big play the way that I trade because I could see where the big trades are happening. Yep. Okay. Yeah, I do a 30-minute. I don't do it hour. Hour is just too long for me. And there you go, pushing it back down again. No, I think it's all the junior traders trading today. The senior ones are gone already. Yeah, it's bounced out to 76.4 retracement there on the 15 and the 30. I'll send that later on today for you. Hmm. Yep, there's a zone there. Bounce right off it. Yep, that's holding that 1 minute trend line pretty good here. So that's positive for the bulls. Touch the zones coming back down now. So if there was the news there, I would go short here. I would look for a short here. If there was not news, but there's news coming. Keep touching it and keep bouncing back. 9 minutes, yeah. Yeah. If nothing happens, I'm just gonna call it because it's gonna be like this all day. Yep. I haven't got time sitting watching this bounce up and down. That's barcoding on the 1 minute, right? Green, red, green, red, green, red. Yeah, it's you have to have a lot of patience. It's trying to break out here, so it's all-time high if it breaks this level. You know there's gonna be a bunch of stops up there, right? Yeah, yeah. Wants to break it. Yep. Well, you know there's gonna be a stop run there. It does look bullish. Which one? It's right at the middle. Open up your log. Go to NinjaTrader, open log. Does it say some errors? NinjaTrader. Just go to tools, or on your control panel. There's a log tab there. If you click on the log, it'll show you if there's any errors. Okay. All right. Let me take. I don't see it on my side. Yeah, just reload that. How many charts do you have up? Okay, that shouldn't cause it. Yeah, just refresh the Ninja on the 5-minute, the one that's causing the issue. So I would take a short here if there was news, right? Because the 5-minute, if you look at my chart there, 5-minute, right? PLC top 15, PLC top 1 minute. There you go. There's the short. If there wasn't news, I would have taken that, but there's news in like 5 minutes, and that could change everything, right? Let me look into that error for you. If you can just send me that error. Yep. You should be able to see it in the log file. Just at the end of your day, just send me that log file on the NinjaTrader, and then I'll take a look at it. Yeah, go to Discord. Okay, I'll take a look at that for you. I don't see it on my end, so that's okay. Okay, here's the breakout. Yep. Well, you got news coming up here. Yeah, that's kind of tough. Yeah, I can't show it up here. No. Yeah, we'll see in 3 minutes. And then it'll just drop, right? So there it goes. 1 minute looks like a short. 5-minute looks like a short. 15 hasn't confirmed. But again, like 2 minutes into the big news here. You gotta be nuts to. If you like to gamble, you can gamble right now if you want. Yeah, so the 1 minute is confirming right now, right? That would be a nice short there to that support level, right? PLC top of the bar plus positive delta, right? I love those trades. 5-minute is confirming, right? 5-minute is confirming. And then you see sell buyers coming in here to support this right there. On the 1-minute, buyers stepping in. Yep, 15 minutes going to confirm here in 1 minute. That you see sellers coming in again on the 1 minute. It's holding this level here. tough short here. I would not short here just because the EMA, right? It's bounced off the EMA. Plus you have VWAP on the daily, I mean on the RTH, and then you have the VWAP on the overnight above the current 1, 5, and 50-minute bar. So you're going to get some buyers stepping in there, hope to support that level. I like it when it displaces it by a lot, where the high or the close is above the EMA, the VWAP by a large margin, right? Right now it's so close to it, it's just gonna be range bound from what I can tell. All right, Kevin, you got 30 seconds here. No, 15 is not confirming, right? There's a POC right there. 1 minute, it's not confirming either. 5 minutes, the only one. So there's no trade there. There we go. There's the pop. Yeah, my screen froze a little bit there. And there's got all the sellers. I mean, got all the stop run. Now it's gonna go back and take out the bottom here. There we go. So let's see if it holds this level here. This is a good level to hold. I just don't see confirmation yet. Right back at right back at yesterday's close. So this is not okay. There you go. Buyers coming in now. This would be a good long here. I did take it. Look at that. Confirmed 30, 15, 5, 1. All confirmed it. You have to be pretty quick there to take that trade. No, now it's gonna push it all the way back. Yep. Now it's gonna push it all the way back. Yeah, it's just gonna be a range day right now. Yeah, I think it's gonna take out the low here on the 5 minute. I think also, and then it's just gonna be range bound because Nasdaq likes to do that, right? Break the high and then get all the sellers out, and then break the low, get all the buyers out, and then it's just gonna range until it gets to a close, right? So right now, right now you have sellers coming back in. There you go, pushing it back down. All right, I think that's it for me because it's going to be range bound right now. So there's nothing for me to do. No, no. All right, I'll see you. I'll see you Monday. Yep.